Hey guys, Teo again. I was debating on what video I should do. Like, if I should do top 10 favorite movies, or songs, or albums, or, so on. But I decided that I am going to do my top 11 favorite superheroes. Why top 11? Because I am shamelessly copying the Nostalgia Critic. We are going. My first favorite superhero is Thor. I love Thor because ever since I was a kid, I have liked melee weapons. I was never into guns or anything. I was always into swords and medieval stuff and well, as I never was interested in Thor until pretty recently. When I started comics, I started reading Thor, and this was like 2 years ago, maybe less. And then I found Thor, and I started reading. I started on JMS's run. Oh my god, I fell in love with the character. He's really cool. He's a god, and he's strong, and he's awesome. It's really all there is to say about it. Like, he's not really that much of a relatable character, especially when he becomes a king. I think it's cast out. But I don't know, I really like him. And when he kicks Iron Man's ass in the first volume of JMS's run, I was like, yes. Anyway, moving on. My second favorite superhero is Spider-Man. I've loved Spider-Man since preschool, probably. I loved the swinging idea. I love his costume. It's very colorful. It's not that dark. And I can definitely relate to Peter Parker. I'm kind of a nerd. Kind of a nerd. Who am I kidding? I'm a total nerd. And yeah, I never really got picked on though. But it's Spider-Man. Who hasn't related to Spider-Man on one time or another? I just really enjoy reading his comics. Again, with JMS, I'm reading JMS's run right now, and it's fantastic. I'll get into that when I probably do a review of it. But and I also really like Ultimate Spider-Man. That book is great. My next favorite superhero is Superman. I used to hate Superman because I thought he was bland and boring and just overall too powerful. He's boring and too powerful. He's not bland, though. He's got a very good character. He's a very good guy. Like, he seems like the kind of guy you'd want to be friends with. He's just really cool. Like, his costume is also very colorful. Like, he's a very colorful character. Who I enjoy stuff like that. I like the large-scale fights. I like Spider-Man's there because I can relate to him, but he doesn't have those epic, earth-shattering fights that Thor and Superman have. I really enjoy those. And in Kingdom Come, I really enjoy that. That's one of the greatest, but I'll get into that later again. Oh, one more thing. Earth 1. Superman Earth 1. What is wrong with people? Like, they're saying it's the Twilight generation of Superman. Or it's for the Twilight generation of... Yeah, it's Superman for the Twilight generation. And I'm like, have you read the book? It's nothing like Twilight. Or it's not even dark. I mean, it's a little dark story-wise, but Superman's still the nicest guy, and he looks like Superman. Like, the cover, he's got the dark jacket, but that's it. He wears that a few times because he wears layers. It's a great book. Oh my god. Oh, and am I the only one who thinks that on the cover of Superman Earth 1 that Clark looks like Alex Mercer from Prototype? Am I the only one who thinks that? My next favorite is Batman. Do I honestly need to say anything about Batman? I mean, he's Batman. He's awesome. He's dark, he's got the gadgets, he's super smart, he's got Robin. I guess that's why you wouldn't like Batman, but we could all overlook that because he Dick Grayson turned into Nightwing, and Nightwing is really cool too. I hate All-Star Batman. I hate All-Star Batman, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, so, Batman rocks. Moving on. Ghost Rider is my next favorite. I adore Ghost Rider, like, a lot. He's got the biker look, he's got the flaming skull, which is very metal, and he's just a really cool character. Johnny Blaze, at least. Dan Ketch is cool too. I think I like Dan Ketch more. I don't know. I'm still getting into Ghost Rider. Still reading Ghost Rider. Like, I haven't read all of it, so I don't know who I like more. But I like them both. And this new run, yeah, there's the Angel thing, but I'm enjoying it. Like, I don't hate it. Sure, continuity-wise, it's a little messed up, but it's good. Yeah, I like it a lot. Yeah, so, next character is the Hulk, who is basically Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, Frankenstein, as Stan Lee has stated himself. I don't know why I like the Hulk, to tell you the truth. He's green and big and, really powerful. That's really all there is to it. Then there's... No, I'm sorry, that's not true. There's Bruce Banner. There's a lot of good character with Bruce Banner and the Hulk and all that. Peter David's run. Just look at that. That is amazing. And to everybody who doesn't like the Ang Lee Hulk movie, I do. I love that movie. Mainly for its visuals. Do I like it more than the new one? No. Because the new one is brilliant. That is a great movie. But I do love the old one. I don't know why. It's just really... I like the visuals. I like Eric Bana, and Jennifer Connelly is hot. So... yeah, back to the Hulk. Good character who I really like. He's... I don't know, he's one of Marvel's staples. He's just the Hulk. Everyone knows him. And the TV... Oh, another thing. The TV show. I didn't like the TV show. I mean, no, that's not true. I like the TV show, it's just not the Hulk. Like, I know they couldn't do much at the time when they made that TV show, so they couldn't really have him throwing cars and all that, but, it's not what I want from the Hulk. It's a good TV show. Sometimes. But it's not my favorite. My favorite is Dexter. Next favorite superhero is Green Arrow. Now, he wouldn't have been on this list maybe 3 weeks ago, maybe even 2 weeks ago. I just got into Green Arrow. Wow, he's cool. He's like Batman, that he has no powers. He's got a bow and arrow. But I think the difference is that he's more colorful, and he's very adventurous. He's even got a sidekick like Batman, Speedy. But Green Arrow is really cool. I will do a whole thing about why I love Green Arrow soon. I just want to, because I don't really know what I'm talking about here, so I'm just going to read up more on Green Arrow, and then I'll talk more about him. My eighth favorite superhero is Captain Marvel, who I also used to hate. I just thought he was annoying. I never really liked the superhero turned into a big powerful guy thing. I still don't. But I am getting a new appreciation for the character. I think he's really cool. He's kind of funny, and his villain Black Adam's awesome. Or it's not just his villain, you know what I mean. Captain Marvel, he does this thing, in the DC animated universe when he was fighting Superman, and he just kept going, Shazam, Shazam, Shazam. I thought that was, like, awesome. And then my friend showed me a few pages of Kingdom Come, and I was like, that's really cool. So, again, I will probably do another thing just like I'm doing with Green Arrow, because I'm just now getting into Green Arrow and Captain Marvel. Number 9, my next one, is Green Lantern, who I subconsciously always liked. Never really talked about him, though. like during the DC animated universe, which I grew up on, I watched the Justice League, and he was always one of my favorites. People always ask me, not always, just rarely actually, but they ask me if my which Green Lantern is my favorite of the human, like, you know, main characters, so like Hal Jordan, Jon Stewart, or Kyle something. It's not Kyle. And I'd have to say it's Jon Stewart. Like, I really like Hal Jordan. He's cool. But Jon Stewart's more of a likable character in my book. Next is 10, The Flash, who I also recently got into. I liked him a long time ago, subconsciously, just like the Green Lantern. Like, I was never really a big DC guy. I was always a Marvel guy, so I'm recently getting into DC. But the Flash is awesome. He can run really fast. But you knew that. His costume is very bright. He can be funny. Like, in the DC Universe and Crisis on Two Earths, he's cool. I like him in those. Yeah, sorry, I don't really know what I'm talking about with the DC characters. I gotta read more on them. But I will. And I'll probably redo this video. Keep this one up, but I'll probably do a reimagined one. Or, not reimagined, a revised one. My next favorite character is Captain America, who I started loving after the Ultimates. I'm not patriotic, really, at all, but I fell in love with the character Steve Rogers. He is awesome. And I'm not really sure about main continuity Steve Rogers, but in the Ultimate Universe, he's definitely one of my favorite characters. He's really cool. He's just he's an overall nice guy. He has some of the greatest lines in the Ultimates, like the whole France thing, and then when he drops a tank on the Hulk, I was like, that's hilarious. So yeah, that is my top 11 favorite superheroes. I know I said I was going to do the movies or music one, but I'll probably do those next. Or villains. Villains. I'll probably do villains next and then movies. Yeah, don't quote me on anything yet, because I am still making up my mind. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.